Hello and welcome to the Healing Insight podcast, episode 79, with me, Sarah Hunt. Hello and welcome. It's lovely to be with you again. As you will have realised, you've just got me today. Jeremy and I have agreed to do some podcasts together, but also some individually as well. He's now got his own podcast, The Healing Paradox. I think you'll find him on Podbean and some of the other podcast platforms. And his podcast will be more focused on the sort of work that he does. So coaching, NLP, timeline therapy, those kind of things. Whereas the individual podcasts that I do will be more focused on the work that I do. So that's cosmic heart energy healing, it is past life regression, and things that relate to them. We'll also spend some time looking at the book that I wrote, published just over a year ago. So exciting times ahead. Looking forward to doing some of these podcasts for you and to also working with Jeremy at different intervals as well. So today I thought that it would be interesting to just have a bit of a chat around past lives, past life regression, past life influence. So it's my understanding that we are spiritual beings having a human existence or a human experience. And we are reincarnating at regular intervals so that we can experience different experiences, so that we can rebalance karmic debt, so that we can grow and evolve. So, in my work as an energy healer, what I have discovered is that energies from past lives can be triggered in the current experience and have an effect on the current experience and how we respond to things, how we react to things, how we connect with people. So what I've found over the years is that it has been important for me to look at the influence of past lives when working with somebody who's wanting to heal on a deep level, who's got issues that they want to address. Often the physical issues that we end up with, or even the mental health issues that we end up, is not just from the current experience, been triggered in the current experience, but it's actually a build up of many lifetimes of problems and issues and traumas and dramas that have caused damage to the energy, that have stopped the flow of energy. And so created a situation whereby we develop symptoms and find ourselves with lots of different issues and problems. Also, I think from a positive point of view, sometimes, there are things where things happen which are just amazing, come out of the blue and not something that we expected, maybe a big windfall, maybe something else, a near miss with something. And it's fate. People say, oh, it's fate. And it's my feeling that it's actually karmic debt that's being repaid, but from a different lifetime, from a different experience. And as I've explored information about past lives, I've come to understand that it's not just on Earth that we have these experiences, but actually it can be anywhere in the universe. Indeed, it can be anywhere in the omniverse. Two of my favourite authors for past life information are Brian Weiss, who wrote Many Lives, Many Masters. He's got a series of books where he first started taking people into a deep meditative state, a hypnotic state, and to his surprise, they went back into past experiences. And it was his work that captured my interest with past lives in the first place. And then there's Dolores Cannon. She's got some very interesting work where she's worked with people and explained to her different things, different experiences, not just on Earth, but in different parts of the universe as well. So if you're interested in past lives and past experiences, then those people's work is the work that I would highly recommend. So what is past life regression? What's the benefits of past life regression? Past life regression is where you're taken into a very deeply relaxed state using hypnosis techniques. And hypnosis techniques really are just to help you to relax on a really deep level so that you let go, so that you allow yourself to connect with your subconscious and your higher self. This then allows you to access the memories of other lifetimes, and it can give you an understanding of who you are now, of why you are the way you are, of why you react to certain things in the way that you react to them. And I've certainly had clients that have had past life experiences with me who have come out of them saying, oh my goodness, now I understand why I have such a difficult relationship with this person, or why I have such an amazing relationship with this person, or why I'm experiencing so much anxiety around this area of my life. And so it gives people a lot of insight. So I have people that come for past life regression who really want to have a greater understanding of themselves. And certainly in my own experience, I've experienced past life regression myself, and it gave me great insight into relationships with people around me who were causing me great issues some 18 months, 2 years ago. And within past life regression, I feel it's very important to make sure that those lives are healed. And when I say that a life is healed, it means that any contracts that don't serve you anymore, we make contracts before we incarnate, and these contracts are with people. These contracts are ones that we make with our guides to where we agree to achieve certain things, where we agree to experience certain things. And what I discovered in my own experience was that we can have contracts that keep getting renewed that shouldn't be renewed, because actually we've had the experience, we've learnt the lesson, we don't need to do it again. But for some reason, they've been renewed and renewed and renewed. And this creates situations whereby we're caught up in drama and trauma that we don't need to be caught up in. So there's things like contracts that may need to be cleared because they're not serving us anymore. There may be vows that have been made. So certainly I've come across people where they've been monks or nuns, they've made vows of poverty. We've broken the vows of poverty because the life is done, the experience is over, and then they've had a flow of abundance coming in. That vow was actually stopping the flow of money, the flow of abundance coming into their life. There can also be soul fragments and heart fragments that are left behind. And this is because of the trauma of what's happened in the shock. And so we leave an imprint of our soul and heart, which need to be retrieved and brought back to us. Maybe forgiveness that needs to be done. You know, forgiveness is not about condoning what's happened, it's about letting go of all the toxic energies and emotions that we're experiencing because of what happened. So the anger, the frustration, the jealousy, the resentment, all of those energies need to be let go of because they cause us more harm than anybody else. The person we're hurting the most is ourselves. So forgiveness is very important. I'm not just forgiving those that have hurt us, but forgiving ourselves for allowing it to happen, because at the end of the day, we have free will, we have choice. We can choose to allow something to happen, or we can choose to stop it from happening. Blame, shame, and guilt are energies that also need to be cleared. When we're pointing the finger of blame, we are pushing responsibility onto somebody else, when actually we're responsible for our experience. We agreed to it in the first place, even if we didn't realize the full extent of what that experience might be. On some level, we agreed to it in the first place. So we need to forgive ourselves for agreeing to that experience, for allowing that experience to happen. Self-worth is often an energy that needs to be returned to people as well. You know, there are many experiences that affect our self-worth. and can make us feel very insecure. So making sure that those energies come back, any shock, depending on the experience, is cleared, stress, post-trauma stress as well, and the trauma of the experience. And one of the things that I've come to really understand is that we experience many, many traumas in many different ways. And what's traumatic for us may not be traumatic for somebody else, because our points of reference are very different. Each of us is an individual, each of us with individual needs. So the trauma, the energies of the trauma needs to be cleared. We need to be detached from it and it cleared so that it can no longer have an effect on us. So, past life regression is a really good healing modality that will give you insight and understanding of different lives that you've experienced. For people that come to me, I have two groups of people really that come to me. I have people that want greater understanding of themselves and want to heal on a deep level, and so want to have that experience of past life regression. They've maybe tried many different other modalities of healing, things still aren't improving, and so they go down the past life route. And I also have people who just want confirmation that they've had other lifetimes, that they can access these memories and see that they've had other lifetimes. So those probably are the two groups of people, main groups of people that I have. There are many different issues that are past life experiences, that the energies of them that get triggered, that can affect us. And so if you've got physical issues that don't seem to be resolving, if you've got pains that doctors can't find any kind of answer for, they can't find a cause, then it's quite likely that it's something past life that needs to be addressed. Fears and phobias that just seem completely irrational usually have a past life root to them. Where people become obsessive about things, there's usually past life issues that need to be addressed. For those of you that are worried about having the past life experience and seeing or feeling or knowing the memory that of, because it is just a memory that you're going into during past life regression. For those of you that are a bit worried about doing that, then maybe the route to take is energy healing. When I'm doing energy healing with people, I pick up past lives that need the energies cleared. I've had people say to me, "Have I ever had any good lives?" You never pick up anything good. The reason for that is because the lives where there's not been trauma or drama that have created negative energy blocks, created negative emotions, don't need healing. And certainly people that do regression may get a mixture of different lives, they depending on the intention they set before they come for the regression. So if it's more to find out sort of lives they've had, whether they've had other lifetimes or experiences here on earth or anywhere else, then their subconscious will take them to a variety of lives. So maybe traumatic lives, there may be good lives. They could just say, yeah, you had a life on earth, or you had a life somewhere else. Whereas when I'm doing healing and facilitating healing for somebody, I'm looking for the lives that need healing. And so I will be shown the traumatic lives that need to be cleared so that the energies of them can be cleared. So whether you're coming to heal past lives through past life regression or through energy healing, the energies will get cleared for you. The negative energies will get cleared and corrected. And I think I missed out saying that if you've had some kind of physical injury, then the energies of that physical injury get corrected during the healing process so that everything's you're brought back to perfect health in that life. That doesn't mean necessarily that you're in perfect health in your current life, but if you're experiencing pain or discomfort of any sort, or you have issues with alignment of your skeleton in any way, the energy healing and correcting energies from other lifetimes can actually help support that process of healing. People find that pain reduces. If it doesn't go away completely, it certainly reduces. I remember having a client who used to go to a chiropractor regularly, and she would time it so that she would have energy healing and then go for the chiropractic appointment, because she actually felt and found that correcting the energies first and then having the physical manipulation of her body, the physical manipulation was much more effective for her. And certainly I've experienced that myself where I've used chiropractic services as well. So past life clearings whether through healing or whether through past life regression, are important. They do influence our lives in many different ways. And we'll explore this again in another episode. But I just wanted to give you a taster today, a little bit of understanding of regression and what gets cleared within a regression, what gets cleared with a past life. So whether I'm doing energy healing or whether I'm doing a regression for you, the things that I mentioned that get cleared and corrected energetically are done in either scenario to help you to heal. So, if you'd like more information about past life regression or about energy healing, please go to my website www.peaceful-living.co.uk, where you'll find lots of information. There are a couple of free downloads as well, which will give you frequently asked questions and the answers to them for both past life regression and energy healing. If you have any questions, do please get in touch with me. I'm more than happy to help and to answer them for you. And my email address is sarah@peaceful-living.co.uk. So until next time, have a wonderful day and I'll see you another time. Bye for now.